What's up, guys? Welcome back to So Many Parks, So Little Time, or as I like to call it, Small Pistol Test. So today we are at Joyland Amusement Park in Lubbock, Texas. So this is, what, the 7th So Many Parks episode in Texas? It's a pretty popular state, I guess. Continuing our trend for small amusement parks, this is quite a small amusement park. In fact, this was actually supposed to be lumped in with the New Mexico trip where I went to Cliffs Amusement Park and Western Playland. However, that weekend, the park was actually closed due to flood damage. Well, thankfully, the park was able to repair the damage, and now they are open, and now I'm going to go in for the very first time. Yeah, from the outside, this doesn't look like much, and from the website, it doesn't really look like much, so I have really no expectations for this park. They do have a couple roller coasters, though, and a couple classic amusement attractions, so it's gonna be a fun time no matter what. So yeah, sun's out, it's very hot out, but let's go enjoy Joyland Amusement Park.
Everybody's having a good time here on the Rocket Express, and we're going to go even faster backwards.
Turn to me, we don't know if you said before, I did not factor it into starting the video. You can yourself, okay? Recording. I got to know this next artist has
So Galaxy was pretty fun, even though I feel like this is the millionth version of this ride that I've ridden this year so far. It actually has the exact same layout as Galaxy at Cliffs Amusement Park. This one doesn't run as smoothly as the one at Cliffs, but for some reason the janky moments don't seem as janky on this one as it is for Cliffs. So it's kind of a trade-off, but again, another intermediary fun ride for all ages to enjoy.
Unfortunately, this ride is now coming to a stop.
So I've ridden 2 out of the 3 roller coasters in this park, and now it's off to Joyland's newest roller coaster, and I haven't heard much about this roller coaster. I'm sorry, where's that music coming from?
We now break for commercial. Psych. Ladies on it.
So Sandstorm here is a Blizzard roller coaster model, which is actually pretty uncommon for North America. Now I actually have ridden one of these roller coasters, Blizzard, that used to run at Star City in the Philippines, and when I rode it, it was one of the worst roller coasters I had ever ridden. But actually, this model does not have over-the-shoulder restraints, and I thought it was actually pretty fun. It has some very forceful laterals after the first drop, and then the helices also provide some laterals, but otherwise the ride runs very smoothly, and then those laterals are actually really fun since you're not smashing your head into a hard restraint. So yeah, when Joyland announced that they were getting one of these, I was actually kind of dreading it, but it was actually really fun. Great ride, definitely a great fit for Joyland. I somewhat retract part of my review of Blizzard. So turns out the very last car still has over-the-shoulder restraints. So I don't know what I was thinking, but I decided to try it in the last car, and yeah, not great. You get an extremely strong burst of solid ejector airtime on this first drop, only to immediately have your jaw thrown into the restraint on this first curve. So yeah, if you're riding this ride, stick to the front. It's actually a very fun ride. Do not ride in the back.
It's Nina Blackwood on the Big 80s on 8 in just a few minutes. You'll hear a song by Def Leppard.
So, log flume is kind of one of the wetter ones that I've ridden. On most log flumes, that would mean that this would rank towards the bottom of the list. I like log flumes that just get you just a little spritzing. But since it is Texas and it is hot today, I don't really mind getting too wet on this. I just wish that the boats would not flood because I had to keep my feet prod up to prevent my shoes from going under. So this is quite a nice park actually, and what's funny is I feel like the entire park is like a smaller version of the front half of Lagoon. You've got the colorful chairlifts going through, the array of classic rides, this very charming atmosphere with lots of trees around, makes use of what little terrain it has. I like this park. It's been a very pleasant surprise. So that was Joyland Amusement Park in Lubbock, Texas, and this was a very, very fun stop. Now, a lot like the other small parks this season, this isn't really a park that you go thousands of miles for, but man, did I have a fun time here. If you are local to the Lubbock area and this is your home park, this is actually a very fun home park to have. It's got a little bit of everything. It is definitely missing that high thrill roller coaster, but you can still find a lot of fun things to do here. The staff was nice, and I had many great conversations with a lot of the locals here. This is just a very pleasant park. It was very relaxing, and even though I only spent about 2-3 hours here, I was able to get a lot done. I really hope I find an excuse to come back to this area because I would really like to go to this park again. Hey, definitely glad I gave this park another shot after I missed it Memorial Day weekend. So yeah, if you're in the Lubbock area, absolutely make a stop here. There's also Wonderland up the road, which is another fun park, and then there are the New Mexico parks. You can easily make a trip out of it. But as for Joyland, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. We'll see which park we're at. Take care.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy.